What's up YouTube, Alvaro here. Welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. On this channel we talk about the markets, but we do it in English and Spanish as well, so you can pick your preferred language. And in this video I want to show you exactly how I am planning to take trades in the upcoming week with 6 momentum stocks and 1 cryptocurrency that as of now are on the very top of my personal watch list. And of course, and before starting out the video, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I am actually a father myself. So let's go ahead and enjoy this day, and without further ado, let's get started. And the first stock of this video is going to be Workhorse, ticker symbol WKHS. This stock, guys, went up on Friday 2.71% and it closed last Friday's trading session at $14.87. So I am going to zoom in here on the 4-hour and keep in mind 2 critical spots for the bulls of Workhorse, guys. The first very important spot is going to be $15.20, which is a previous area of support that already acted as such for the bulls of Workhorse in 1, 2, 3, and 4 occasions before, but it also acted as a resistance for the bulls of Workhorse back on April 1st. And the next, or the other very important area from a technical standpoint for Workhorse is going to be at $18.50, which is an area of resistance in which the bulls of Workhorse have been failing on a systematic way in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 occasions before. So I'm thinking, guys, and taking into account that Workhorse closed last Friday's trading session slightly below $15 per share, if tomorrow I happen to see Workhorse bursting above $15 and finding some good support somewhere between, let's say, $15.20 or $15.50, that is going to be an area in which I am going to be willing to pick up 100 or 150 shares of Workhorse. If so, picking up shares at, let's say, $15.50 and riding those shares up to the next important area of resistance that I just told you guys about at $18.50, we are looking at a 15% profit. And take a look, guys, at how the 50 SMA on the 4-hour coincides with the area of support and resistance that I just told you guys about Workhorse, somewhere between $15 and $15.30. So watch out for Workhorse, guys, finding a good support slightly above $15, which from a technical standpoint would be a sign that the bulls of Workhorse are gathering strength in order to pull up to the next important area of resistance at around $18.50 or $19. And the second stock of this video, obviously AMC Entertainment. AMC went down on Friday 2.42% and it closed last Friday's trading session at $59.26. And as of now, guys, I am on AMC Entertainment once again. You guys know that, and if you guys have been watching my videos lately, that I have been taking trades on AMC left and right. So on Friday, I purchased 50 shares at $61.08, and as of now, I have a small unrealized loss over here of $81. So what's my plan when it comes to AMC, guys? And taking into account that AMC closed above $58 per share, that's a good sign from a technical standpoint, because take a look at how the bulls of AMC have failed at $58 in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 occasions on recent days. So the fact that the bulls managed to close above $58 and last Friday is a very good sign from a technical standpoint. So my price target in order to close the trade that I just showed you is going to be $68 or $69, which is a previous area of resistance in which the bulls of AMC already failed at back on June 3rd. So from $61 up to $69 or $70 per share, I am looking at a 13% profit. However, guys, if AMC Entertainment happens to break the support of $58, which is a previous area of resistance that now is acting as a support, I would also be willing to pick up some shares of AMC Entertainment somewhere between $51 and $52. That's a previous area of support for AMC Entertainment that already acted as such in 1, 2, and 3 occasions before, but it also coincides with the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart. So $51 or $52 is an area, is a level in which I am going to be willing to average down the position that I just showed you. So watch out for AMC Entertainment tomorrow, guys, finding a good support slightly above $58, which would be a sign, or would represent a sign, that the bulls of AMC are gathering strength in order to pull up and pay a visit to the $69 or $70 per share. And the third stock of this video is going to be Wendy's. Wendy's went down on Friday 1.70%, and it closed last Friday's trading session at $23.10. So I am going to zoom in here on the 4-hour, and in the case of Wendy's, guys, this is a stock that isn't looking any good. In the case of Workhorse and in the case of AMC Entertainment, those stocks look well, guys. They are trading above the moving averages. We can see clear uptrends on the 4-hour, but in the case of Wendy's, guys, this is a whole different story. So take a look. Wendy's is clearly downtrending on the 4-hour chart, and we find this stock trading below the moving averages, the 50 SMA and the 180 SMA on the 4-hour. So for me, in order to take a trade on Wendy's, I need to see this stock bursting above $24. $24 is a very important spot from a technical standpoint in the case of Wendy's. And why? Well, because $24 is a previous area of support that already acted as such in 1, 2, and 3 occasions in recent days, but it also acted as a resistance for Wendy's in 1, 2, and 3 occasions before. So if I happen to see Wendy's kind of reversing this downtrend that we are seeing on the 4-hour by bursting above $24 per share, that would be a spot in which I would be willing to pick up 150 or 200 shares of Wendy's, in which case my price target is going to be at around $25.40, which is a previous area of resistance. And in that case, let's say picking up shares of Wendy's at $24.30 and riding those shares up to $25.40, we are looking at a 5% profit, nothing to complain about. And $25.40 is a previous area of resistance that already acted as such for Wendy's back on June 10th. So watch out for Wendy's, guys. This stock doesn't look any good. We find the RSI at 36 points, so we can make the case that Wendy's is actually oversold. So it might find support maybe at $22 and then pull up, but I am not going to touch Wendy's unless this stock bursts above $24 per share. And now let's go ahead and take a look at Wish. Wish, or Context Logic, went up on Friday 1.51%, and it closed last Friday's trading session at $11.40. So I'm going to zoom in here on the 4-hour, and guys, $11 is such a critical area from a technical standpoint in the case of Wish. This area, $11, already acted as a lower support for Wish in 1, 2, and 3 occasions before. And on top of that, guys, at $11, we have a clear golden cross. And for those who are not familiar with a golden cross is a bullish pattern that suggests an upward turn. And it happens, or it occurs, when a shorter time frame, in this case the 50 SMA, crosses above a longer time frame, in this case the 180 SMA. So I really like the setup that I am looking at in the case of Wish. And if tomorrow I happen to see Wish still consolidating slightly above $11 per share, that is going to be, in my opinion, a sign that the bulls of this stock are gathering strength in order to pull up and pay a visit to the next important area of resistance of Wish at around $13.30. $13.30 is a previous area of resistance that already acted as such for the bulls of Wish back on May 6th, but it also acted as a lower support in late April, and it also acted as a lower support in the beginning of April. So let's say that I pick up 100 or 150 shares of Wish at $11.20, $11.30, and I write them up to the next important area of resistance that I just told you guys about at around $13 or $13.50, we are looking at a 19% profit. So watch out for Wish, guys. This stock looks very but very attractive from a technical standpoint, and take a look at the RSI. It is at 56 points, so which is neither oversold nor overbought, and I think that we are going to see Wish paying a visit to the $13 sooner rather than later. And now let's go ahead and take a look at Blackberry, ticker symbol Bbby. Blackberry went down on Friday 4.52%, and it closed last Friday's trading session at $12.90. And in the case of Blackberry, guys, we have a very important spot from a technical standpoint at around $13. $13 is an area that already acted as a lower support for the bulls of Blackberry back on June 4th, but it also acted as a resistance back on February 24th, and it also did it back on February 16th. So I'm thinking, guys, and let me zoom in here on the 4-hour, that if Blackberry happens to consolidate slightly above $13, that could be a buy. Arguably, right? So the next important area of resistance for Blackberry, if the bulls happen to be able to burst above $13, is going to be this 50 SMA on the 4-hour at around $14.30. And if that area of resistance happens to be broken to the upside, then watch out for Blackberry, guys, because we already know that these momentum stocks, that these meme stocks, when they trade on good volume and momentum, can be very volatile. So I wouldn't be surprised if Blackberry happens to consolidate slightly above $13, which after having been broken to the upside might act as a lower support. So at that spot, the bulls of Blackberry can gather strength in order to pull up, break to the upside the 50 SMA at around $14.50, and then pay a visit. They could potentially pay a visit to the $17.22, which would be the next or the other important area of resistance for Blackberry, which is a price that already acted as a resistance for Blackberry back on June 8th. And let's say that we pick up some shares of Blackberry at $13.20-ish, and we write them up to $17, we could be looking at a 22% profit. So watch out for Blackberry, guys, slightly above $13 per share. And the next stock has a ticker symbol that is very alike to Blackberry's ticker symbol, Bed Bath & Beyond, ticker symbol BBBY. Bed Bath & Beyond went down on Friday 6.71%, and it closed last Friday's trading session at $27.38. And you guys know that I have a swing position opened on Bed Bath & Beyond. I am holding the bag, but I am not worried, guys, because I know this company, and I know that pretty much out of all of the meme stocks that we find out there, this is the best stock by far. But by far. So in the case of Bed Bath & Beyond, I own 50 shares at $32.23. I am holding the bag. And as of now, I have an unrealized loss of $242. So what's my plan with this bag hold, guys? So let me zoom in here on the 4-hour, and I really like the fact, guys, that Bed Bath & Beyond is holding a very important support at $27. And why is $27 a very important support in the case of Bed Bath & Beyond? Well, first of all, because that area coincides with the 180 SMA on the 4-hour, and on top of that, $27 has already acted as a lower support for Bed Bath & Beyond in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 occasions before, but it also acted as a resistance for Bed Bath & Beyond in 1, 2, 3, and 4 occasions in recent days. So I'm thinking, guys, that if on Monday I happen to see Bed Bath & Beyond consolidating slightly above $27 per share, I am going to add 50 more shares to the position that I just showed you, so I can average down my current cost for this position. So if I happen to buy more shares at $27 and taking into account that my current average price is $32, I am going to have an average price of almost $30 approximately. If so, if I happen to be able to average down this position, then my price target is going to be the next important area of resistance for Bed Bath & Beyond at around $39. $39 is a previous area of resistance that already acted as such for Bed Bath & Beyond back on June 8th. So let's say that I can average down my swing trade on Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's say that I can average down this back hold. And yeah, let's say that I am going to end up having an average cost of $30. So if so, and if I happen to close this trade at the price that I just told you guys about, near $39, I could be potentially locking in a profit of $22. And if any of you is interested in taking a trade on Bed Bath & Beyond, and please remember that I am not a financial advisor, so you have to do your own research work and reach your own conclusions. But maybe if you guys happen to see a good consolidation of Bed Bath & Beyond slightly above $27, that is a very good spot to pick up some shares of Bed Bath & Beyond, and that's why I want to average down my current swing position on Bed Bath & Beyond slightly above $27. Another possible price target, guys, for this position, if any of you happens to pick up shares of Bed Bath & Beyond at $27, could be $32. $32 is a previous area of support that already acted as such for Bed Bath & Beyond in 1, 2, and 3 occasions before, but $32 is also a previous area of resistance for Bed Bath & Beyond that acted as such back in late March. So from $27 up to $32-ish, we are looking at a 15% profit. So watch out for Bed Bath & Beyond finding a good support or still consolidating slightly above $27, because that would be a very good sign for the bulls in order to gather strength to pay a visit to the $32, which is the most immediate resistance that the bulls of Bed Bath & Beyond are going to have to deal with. That on top of that coincides with the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, or maybe if Bed Bath & Beyond happens to go on a tear, we could see this stock paying a visit to the $38 or $39 per share. And now let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. And in the case of Ethereum, guys, we find this cryptocurrency trading as of now at a very critical area of support at $2,200. And right now I have 3 different swing positions opened in the case of Ethereum. So let me go ahead and show you guys one of the positions that I have opened as of now. Okay, this is my 3rd investment trading and investment portfolio, and over here I have an average cost of $2,265. My equity has a value of almost $5,300, and as of now I have a non-realized loss of $158. I couldn't care less about this unrealized loss. So what's my plan when it comes to the swing positions that I have as of now? I have been buying Ethereum left and right somewhere between $2,200 and $2,300. And I just told you guys that $2,200 is a very important area from a technical standpoint in the case of Ethereum. So this price already acted as a lower support last night, but it also acted as a lower support in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 occasions before, but it also acted as a resistance for Ethereum back in the beginning of April. So I am waiting, guys, because I already have purchased a lot of Ethereum, as I just said, somewhere between $2,200 and $2,300. So I'm thinking, guys, that if Ethereum happens to break $2,200 to the downside, the next important area of support is going to be right at the 180 SMA on the 1-day chart at $2,000, $2,050 approximately. And if that area of support happens to be broken to the downside, then watch out for Ethereum, guys, paying a visit to the $1,700, which is an area that already acted as a lower support for Ethereum back on May 23rd, that until this point of time is the lowest that Ethereum has gone ever since this cryptocurrency went on a crash. But that price, guys, $1,700, also acted as a lower support for Ethereum back in the beginning of March. So at $1,700, I am going to be loading up on Ethereum in a very aggressive way. And from a price target standpoint, guys, I am looking at $2,900. So for all intents and purposes, that is going to be my price target in order to close the swing positions that I have on Ethereum. And guys, $2,900 has turned into a real nightmare for the bulls of Ethereum. So the bulls of Ethereum have already failed at $2,900 in 1, 2, 3, and 4 occasions in recent days. But mind you guys, before going over $2,900, we have another important spot from a resistance standpoint in the case of Ethereum at around $2,600. That is going to be the most immediate area of resistance for the bulls of Ethereum. So the bulls of Ethereum already failed at $2,600 back on June 15th, but they also failed at that price back on June 9th and also back on June 8th. So watch out for Ethereum, guys. At some point, we all know that this cryptocurrency is going to reverse this downtrend that we can see over here on the 4-hour. And the second Ethereum happens to burst above $2,600, I think that the gap up to $2,900 is going to be easily filled. And in my case, of course, I am going to be waiting for those sweet $1,700 to deploy a lot of capital, but I mean, guys, a lot of capital in the case of Ethereum. And with Ethereum, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. And remember, guys, and keep in mind that here on the Bilingual Stock Market channel, we are posting stock market update videos Mondays through Thursdays right after the market closes. In those videos, I break down from a technical standpoint both the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100, which happen to be the most important indices of the United States stock market. But additionally, I also break down from a technical standpoint the stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for the next trading session. So if you want to get the notifications, all of the notifications of all of our videos in a timely manner, you have to be subscribed to the channel, but you also need to activate the notification bell right up there. Follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we are posting news and information on a daily basis, but most importantly, I am making call outs about the stocks that I am about to purchase throughout the trading session. So if you also want to have access to that information, go ahead and follow us on Instagram as well at Bilingual Stock Market channel. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets. We do it in English and Spanish as well, so you can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow once again as soon as the market closes. Peace out.